It's going to be the must-have gift, Mark.
Hey, Mark Spoonower from Laptop Magazine. I had a quick question about Media Hub and how people can share their content across multiple devices. So, you had Apple, they were talking about AirPlay. You sort of walk into the house, you have something on your tablet or your iPhone, you start playing it. Does AllShare work with Media Hub where you can actually walk into your house if you have a Galaxy S phone or a Galaxy Tab and stream that to your TV? And will that work with either AllShare or the HDMI dock?
Right, so the AllShare application is really there for the user-generated content to share across a DLNA network in your house. The Media Hub is really there as a cloud-based distribution platform. So we have a domain-based platform that allows you to add 5 devices into a domain and access the cloud through any of those and share the license across the board. So it's really more of a cloud-based solution.
So you basically have to download the content again?
Yes, for each device. Yeah, you'll access it.
Which you
uniquely.
obviously you have the license for, but no streaming.
Okay, we have one in the back.
Simon Applebaum from Tomorrow Will Be Televised, the internet radio show that covers television, blog talk, radio. Some of us were here a month ago when you announced the plans to do an interactive TV app store on your TV sets, including the Free the TV Challenge, which I understand now had about 900 responses. Are the tablet developers for this Galaxy Tab being encouraged to develop apps for the interactive app store? There's been talk that Android may be involved also, be put into your TV sets. And what about Media Hub? When is that going to come to Samsung TV sets?
So that's okay. So all right. So anyway, there's a bunch of questions, and I'll try to answer as many of them as I can. So I'll start with the last one, which is Media Hub for TV. It's a cloud-based service that we're launching for the devices we talked about today. So we're not currently prepared to talk about any other platforms other than the ones we talked about tonight. I think you asked about. So this is mobile focused, so I can't tonight address the questions related to TV or the TV group, but we can make sure we get you hooked up with the right folks related to the TV business to answer that question. And then Galaxy Tab applications that we're working on. We're working with the developer community that we work with for Galaxy S. So we talked about a few tonight, like Quick as an example, Frame, Facebook, all the ones that I showed on TV tonight, as well as dozens and dozens of more. So we're working with the normal developer community, the Android developer community, for both Galaxy S and Galaxy Tab to optimize their applications for our platform.
I see another one in the back, Stuart.
Kim, will the Sprint version be 3G or 4G? Will there be any 4G versions, considering that Verizon's about to launch LTE? And what does the 3G network do to the Quick video? What kind of frame rate would you expect on the Quick?
So all devices that we're going to announce tonight are 3G. So they're all 3G. The next question was around Quick. The video chat functionality works only over Wi-Fi.
And here in the front.
Yes, hi. Richard Doherty with the Engineering Group. A question about e-commerce through Media Hub. So if I'm working with an operator, I have a device, I presume that I can rent, buy titles through that service. But if I'm a Wi-Fi customer of the future Galaxy Tab, or using Media Hub on a PC, can I set up an account, or can an account be linked to an operator at some point?
So it's really going to be based upon the device that you are purchasing the content from. So it's generally be credit card or various different models that will provide the most convenient barrier for the to purchase on the platform.
But once you purchase it, it's then available to you across those platforms in your through the cloud-based service.
In the back again. Yeah, Michael.
Michael Orl, Melbourne.com. Can you tell us if any or all of the US variants of the Galaxy Tab will have voice capabilities?
So none of the tablets being announced tonight have the voice feature enabled.
Okay, and down front here.
Andrew Kamika, Andronica.com. When you guys released the Galaxy S for carriers, you made variations between each carrier. Will you be doing the same by customizing this device for each carrier?
In terms of, so there will be some degree of some software customization that we do for our carrier partners with regards to their applications and some of the integration with their services. So we will do a certain degree of customization on that front. Stay tuned for sort of the actual final hardware. So tonight we're showing you the international version of the Galaxy Tab in terms of the hardware. So once we get closer to launch, you'll be able to see the final hardware for each of the carriers.
Kyle?
Hey, Omar, Kyle from theDroidGuy.com. We spent a lot of time in Germany with WP Wong on the issue of Android 2.2 and Froyo on the Galaxy Tab. We immediately came back to the States and Hugh Barrett issued a statement saying that it wasn't optimized for tablets, and then there was speculation that you guys might get blocked from the Android market. Is there any chance of that happening?
I mean, our press release tonight and what we announced today is that we have access to GMS and to the Android market. So that's the official statement.
So we have time for about 2 more questions.
Now, as far can I just do a follow-on? Now, I think having said that, from the application perspective, one of the things I talked about tonight is that we did work on optimizing the applications that are on the Galaxy S for the tablet experience, some of the key applications that people use. So email, calendar, memo pad, music player, video player, file manager. So when you take a look at some of those applications, not only do they scale in portrait mode, but in landscape mode, they take full advantage of the additional real estate from a 1024 pixels to actually go into split screen mode. So in many of those applications, you can scroll your folders on the left side while reading the content on the right side. So we have optimized the experience on the device from the native applications, really truly make it a tablet experience.
Okay, and then center here.
Amy Thompson from Bloomberg News. Can you tell us if the carriers are planning to subsidize the device at all?
I think you and Mark can collaborate on the answer to that, but the carriers will, I'm sure, announce pricing in their upcoming announcements when they launch. So.
Okay, one last question now. Bobby. There wouldn't be a news conference if we didn't hear from Bobby.
2 shout-outs.
You guys are ceremonial first.
Avi Gringard, Current Analysis. Will you be able to rent content, or is this just purchase?
It does support rental.
It does support rental. And do you have details on pricing for all the different options?
Yeah, we're competitive in the marketplace for all of our pricing options.
Okay, if Dale is handy, we'd like to take just a moment to have all of our executives step forward for a photo.